Hello YouTube. I just wanted to show you kind of what we're doing here. So I got excessive wear in the front cylinder. This is a 2016 Fatboy S, the 124 dark horse bottom, running decently high compression, S&S cylinders, S&S pistons. But I noticed it's been having, I've always chased noises since I've been done with this build. And so I'm draining it all out. I bore scoped the cylinders and it has excessive wear in this one. I mean, lines like crazy. And on the thrust face, it's not good. I think the guy that sized these for me didn't use torque plates. Oh, I know he didn't. He told me he didn't. You know, when I got them back, this had a big old dent in the fin here, and I just straightened it out. The guy was kind of an old dude, and he retired shortly after. I think that, you know, you get older, your mind kind of goes. So what I'm doing here is I want to drain the oil, right? And when I drain the oil, I want to catch everything. So it's been sitting for probably a week since I started up and rode it last, and then I parked it. So what I'm doing is, because you see the oil bag here, the oil tank is actually higher than the pump. So what happens is these drain down. This is the feed line coming in. So these drain down and then the crankcase fills up. So I want to drain the oil, and I'm running it into a coffee filter, actually 2 coffee filters. Zoom in there. I want to catch any debris. I just want to see, this is just one of the many things I'm going to do as I'm going through it, right? I'm going to dissect everything and look and check all the sizes, shapes, geometrical shapes and sizes. I need to chase down what's going on here. So I'm gonna go and just purchase a new set of cylinders and from T-Man Performance, and then I'm just gonna throw these on the shelf. These are originally 110 cylinders, and they were gone through. I've always had a lot of oil burn on the top of the pistons. I don't know if you can see this now, but this is an HPI setup, and it does have the oil breather lines coming off, and they're I can blow right through them. I mean, they're not blocked or kinked or anything. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna have the 20-degree pistons running about 12 to 1, and then I got a set of S&S super stocks. These are their 4.125 setups here. As you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but these are the S&S super stocks. So I'm going to send these to T-Man, have him go through these. So my only concern is with these, I got these in on a tray for doing some work. Well, I haven't even done the work yet to the bike, but whenever he's ready, I'll do it. But you can see whoever had this before, boy, they did a freaking, well, the deal with these is my buddy bought a 124 off Facebook, got it here, and everything was jacked up, blown up. A flywheel was all twisted out, busted out, and bearings all ate up. He basically got ripped off. And this is one of the things I got from it. There's also a set of 640G cams. I'm not sure what cams I'm going to use yet. I just wanted to show you kind of, you know, this is the process. And so since all the oil is in the crank, now this has a bolt in the bottom of the crankcase. But I'm not going to remove that bolt. No, 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 no. That thing strips out, you're in big trouble. So what I am doing is I'm just draining it like normal, but I'm kicking it on every so often. Once that drains down a little bit, and I'm looking in here with the flashlight, and I'm watching the oil feed return, which is here, come in. You can see it pushing all the oil through. And so I'm just pushing all the oil through so it drains out more. So it's getting it out of the crankcase into my coffee filter there. Okay, sorry, yeah. And yeah, I'll keep you posted.